Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we are going to give you a tarot card reading, 5 questions. Your name and info will be confidential. I will only focus on the questions you asked me. All right, so I'm just saging a little bit to clear out the energy. The tarot card deck that I'm using with you today it's an Egyptian deck. It's really pretty. I've just started using it and it has beautiful artwork. I love it. So before anything, I'm going to check again your questions here. All right. So I'm going to show you the crystals I have working with me here today for your reading. I have here clear quartz, and then I have here labradorite. So a clear quartz, I love clear quartz. I use clear quartz to charge my tarot cards. I use clear quartz whenever I have a headache or just when energy needs to be cleared out or recharged again. All right, so this is another form as well of psychic protection as well. Since I did say that I felt like you had psychic gifts, a clear quartz is one of like the most powerful crystals out there for psychic work, especially. I also feel for health wise too, a clear quartz is really good. It just energetically just clears out everything, like I said, kind of like a cleansing thing. All right. I also have here, like I said, the labradorite. I love this stone. It's so beautiful. It looks like a rainbow. This focuses on manifestation, and it's known back then in those times as the sorcerer's stone. So it was a kind of stone where like magic could happen or you could manifest things whenever you had this stone. All right. So I have these 2 crystals here. I'm going to clear out the energy as well with this. And then we will begin shuffling. All right. Just to fix that. All right. So let's begin. I'm going to look at your first question here. All right, let's begin shuffling. I have here. First question, what psychic gifts do I have? All right. Okay. Now I want to tune into your name. All right, as I tune into your energy, hun, with that question, psychic gifts that you have, you definitely are an empath, and I think I've told you that already. Sorry if I repeat things. It's because the energy itself just comes through like it repeats itself, kind of like a broken record. So you do have sensitivity as an empath. That's just where you're just very sensitive with things around you and you pick up on energy. I do sense as well some form of a gut knowing feeling. So it's more of like you're very strong in clairsentience. You can search that up. Clairsentience, the psychic sense to feel. So that's a very strong strength that you have. So that's one of the gifts you have. You also have the gift to heal. So for me, healing, I feel like you can call it energy work, and you could also call it just this. We could call it energy work, but it's mostly like kind of like a medical intuitive. I think I said this to you about the nurse thing, but I'm not sure if it was with you or somebody else. But there's something about healing qualities to you. So as a psychic gift, we refer to it as a medical intuitive. So it's like you could put your hands on somebody and also an energy worker. You could call it Reiki energy, things like that. But you also have healing qualities too. So I refer to it as being medically intuitive. So like if somebody's sick or if somebody's not doing well, like you could just sit next to them, put your hands on that area that hurts them or whatever, and you have this energy in your hands that could heal and help others medically, in an intuitive, energetic way. All right. So the gifts you have is a clairsentience, the psychic sense to feel, and then also the healing energy work. that I feel like you could work on. That's something that's very beautiful, especially if you get used to it. You can start like picking up on what you're picking up on the channeling energy that's coming through. We call it from like source, from God or your angels or whatever higher beings that want to work with you. And you can use those healing attributes to like healing, helping people medically, like if somebody's ill or if somebody has a back pain, you can use your hands and your energy work to help heal. So you have a lot of healing attributes to you, hon, okay? So that's where also the clairsentience comes in. The clairsentience comes in, okay? You're like a natural healer. So that's why the empath part of it helps a lot, because you could literally feel everything. You have that gut feeling of knowing. I do feel like you could get premonitions sometimes too. Premonitions is when knowing something before it happens, and that's that knowing feeling. So I feel like you're clairsentient, and you have a lot of claircognizance as well. Claircognizance is the psychic sense to just know. You just know, and you don't know why, and you just know, you know? I feel a huge connection with you with like animals too. Being able to use energy work to medically and intuitively heal animals too. So you can work with pets and humans. So this is something I'm picking up as well. There's a lot of psychics that work with animals, and they could just know when something's wrong with the animal, and they could tune into it and things like that. So this is a combination that you have, but it's really beautiful because you have that pure natural healer qualities to you, okay? So I'm gonna pull out 3 cards for that. Oops, that one came out. And to strengthen these gifts, I would say to to meditate and to pray. To meditate and to pray. Very powerful cards here. All right. So you have a couple cards here that are very powerful. This card represents that strength you have in yourself, all right? So this is the Queen of Wands, but it represents that strength you have, that fire, goddess, warrior energy that you have. Yes, you can be nice, but then you could be very strong and strong-willed. You have that strength in you that can, I don't know if people get intimidated by you sometimes, or it's more of just, you have that like fire element in you as well. So people can, you can be nice, but then people have to be careful with you sometimes, you don't like you don't like dealing with crap. You're very, if you can and when you can, you try to be as authentic and straightforward as possible, and you don't like people messing around or playing games with you. So that shows that fire-like element that you have, that strength and goddess warrior energy that you have, your true essence. So whenever these cards come out, it just represents your true essence and something that's always going to be within you, and it's never going to go away. Okay? And that's what I feel sometimes people won't understand about you, that true essence of yourself. Um, and it's hard because, not everybody can accept who you are or understand you to that level. So it's more of just embracing that part of you, embracing who you are, and just going with it always. And I feel like you do. So that's the cool part about it. I just love the fire around this woman. It just represents that fire, fierce energy that she has, no matter what happens. So you have that fearless energy in you. Even being an empath, you have that fearless energy in you. I do see here as well, this is the two of wands. I see some form of, how can I call it? Whatever you're going through right now, or just in general, the challenges that you've been through, or the situations that you've been through, what your guides are telling me through this card is that there's a reason behind everything, and this is all going to just heal you. This is all just going to bring healing, okay? This is just going to all bring healing. I know it's hard at times to move forward when you're going through these situations and be like, hey, why is this happening to me? Or, how can I change this, or how can I fix this? How can I not let this happen again? All right. This is saying that this is just confirming, in the end, it's just all healing and it's part of your expansion. This is supposed to make you stronger, like that strong, fierce, fire element self that you have. And it's just going to heal you and make you a better version of yourself. Okay, hon? But there's something about, how do I explain it? Wanting to go forward as well, and really wanting to just achieve what you want. I feel like this card also represents the healing part of it, but also you finally realizing, I know what I want to do, or I want to do what makes me happy already. I don't want to put myself down about things. I don't want to live in unhappiness anymore. I want to find that happiness. I want to go towards happiness already. So that's what I'm picking up with this card as well. This card is swords are usually representing things that are cut out of your life, or things that are just can be painful. This card is representing the sense of where sometimes when there's tension or problems with a relationship or family members or people or friends or whatever, it's hard to let go of that tension sometimes, especially if they don't understand you. Like I said, if they don't understand you, sometimes you just have to walk away from it or just let it go. If these people are just causing negative energy, being psychic vampires, like I say, just draining your energy, causing problems for no reason, and it doesn't make any sense. Most of those people are either jealous or envious, or they're just suffering inside and they're not happy with themselves. Okay, so this card is just representing when there's tension, when there's that sense of issues just happening over and over with the same person, or a family member or a friend, or there's just always negative energy created by this person for no reason. The cards are just saying, just let it go. Sometimes it has nothing to do with you. You're not doing anything wrong. It's more of these people just suffering within themselves, or they're just not happy with themselves. And I think you know that, but sometimes you just have to let it go and just be like, oh, I'm not going to deal with that. Or just don't talk to them, or just don't answer their phone call, don't text them back, okay? Because I just feel like there's been a lot of people in your life that have just been this negative energy around you that just created for no reason. Either they hate you, or it's just something that they're going through within themselves, okay, hun? So those are really, really pretty cards that I see there for you. So your next question is, what do I need to know about my current boyfriend? All right, so your current boyfriend here. Let's shuffle here. Jordan. I feel like there's a connection with your boyfriend. I do really feel like there's a connection. I feel like there's similarities as well. I do feel like you guys have some form of similarities or similar interests, if anything. I do feel like there's been some I don't know if he likes the same things you like, or you guys like doing the same things together, but there's something of that, okay? I feel like as well, you guys have really gotten to know each other. So that's a good thing too. I feel like you guys have really gotten to know each other, so I feel like that's a good thing too. I still see this relationship lasting. I don't see it ending at all soon or anything like that. There's a balance to it that I'm picking up. There's a balance to the relationship, and that's what allows a relationship to continue. Okay. I just feel like it's at a nice place. I don't feel really anything super, super negative about it. Okay. Okay. For me, it's more of what's interesting as these cards come through. It's saying it's up to you. It's up to you if you want this to go forward, if you want to continue. Okay. I know you've been through a lot, because I do see a lot of putting energy into a lot of other relationships in the sense of giving your all, giving your soul to these people, or just being there for them a lot. I'm sorry, I gotta put my sweater on. It's very cold. or just being there for them a lot, you know, and that's something that that's just who you are. You're an empath. You have a big heart. You do things for people. Just sorry, my sweater. You do things for people just naturally. That's just who you are. You have a big heart. You express your love very powerfully towards people when you fall in love, okay? But I just feel like there is that sense of fear with love and with relationships, you know. I feel like there's a certain point where like you'll get to know them, get with them, but then you're scared to let your whole entire guard down. Some women are just very open and they just fall in love and they don't care, but I feel like you've been hurt really bad, so you kind of like you're scared of when to be like, okay, when is it ready to really let everything down? When is it ready? When is it ready? So I feel like this is a good relationship. Don't feel anything really, really negative about it. I feel like there's a balance to it. So it's like you guys know how to cope with each other. You guys know how to deal with each other. That's what I'm picking up, okay? In the end, it's up to you. That's what the cards are showing me right now. In the end, the happiness between you both is up to you. The fact it's reversed, it's just telling me it's up to you. There could be happiness. Happiness can happen. It's up to you. You know, it's up to you to take that leap of faith or just be like, okay, I'm going to go for it. Okay. So this represents love. This represents compassion or a love, a new love, or just a love in your life. Okay. The fact that it's reversed as well. For me, it represents the fear you have towards the idea of falling in love or just being all in love with a person because of everything that you've gone through. Okay. And also here, I see here the Seven of Wands. This is another thing. I feel like this is your past. It represents the fact where you feel like I said, where you've given your all and you put a lot of energy into your relationships, or like sometimes you feel like even your power is not enough towards a relationship. So I know this is your fear, but I feel like the relationship's okay. I feel like you guys know how to deal with each other. There's a stability to it. And in the end, it's up to you. I feel like it could go a long way. I feel like it can. So in the end, I feel like you just have to find that inner peace within yourself to be like, okay, is this what I want? Do I want to continue going forward with this person? I feel comfortable with him for now. I feel relaxed for now. Do I feel like I could go towards the next step, you know? So it's up to you, hon. But you go at your own pace, okay? But I feel like it's okay. I feel like it's okay. I feel like it's good. I don't see it ending soon. I don't see anything like that. I feel like there's a balance to it. There's some form of balance to the relationship, and that's very nice. Okay? So I'm gonna go on to your next question here, hon. Let's see here. In the sense of what you need to know about your boyfriend, I just feel like he has a balance to him. I feel like he's open towards the potential of what could happen, the potential of the relationship growing more. But what I like about this is I feel like you guys are taking it slow. You guys are not jumping into things, and that's a good thing too. So for me, I feel like he's a kind of person where he likes taking it slow, or he just likes really getting to know you. And um, he really cares. When he cares, he really cares, and he might not show it so much, um, like with the words or whatever it is, because I feel like he's very sensitive, but then it's hard for him to express like with words like his emotions. But he is very sensitive. There's still such thing as people who are super sensitive and they just don't know how to express in words. So he might not express in words, but that's just his way of coping. But I I feel like he's willing to get to know you. You know, I feel like he cares about you and he respects you, and that's really important. I feel like he respects you. That's what I feel about him. Um, he has a sense of protection and protection towards you, and I think that's really important as well. You want to feel protected when you're with somebody, you know. So I feel goodness out of it. Just enjoy it, you know, or just I feel like it's all up to you. Okay, your third question is, what is something I need brought to my attention at this time? So I did tell you a couple of things in the beginning, but let's see. Very pretty. Alright, so here we go. Very intense, beautiful cards here. I like looking at the artwork because it's just very, very beautiful. Oh, these are lovely. These say a lot. I'll show you the pictures right now. No. Okay, so look how gorgeous. I'll put it this way so you can see. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's the swords. So there's a lot of swords and then wands. Swords is, again, things that have to do with emotions and stuff like that. So things that need to come to your attention at this time is healing, but mostly as well allowing yourself to be set free. Feel free. Feel free. Release what you've been holding. I feel like there's a lot of stuff you've suppressed, a lot of stuff you've been holding, and it's time to just set free and just free yourself from any of that suppression from the past, any of that stuff that you just hold on to, that I'm feeling from the cards and your guides are telling me. This is something that will really, really help you move forward, especially with this, with your baby coming and all these things, okay? This will help you. Okay, I also see, like, use this recuperation time. This is saying recuperate, take this break, the break of just knowing that you're gonna have a baby, in the sense of just use this time to take care of yourself, take care of your pregnancy, and just everything itself, okay? But use this time to heal and, like, just release, set free, like, let go of whatever you've suppressed to hold on to, because I just feel that sense of holding on, okay? Holding on to things that no longer are at your highest good, okay? There's a sense as well here as I look at this picture, which is the Swords of Two, and it's in reverse, the Swords of Two. The acceptance of knowing, okay, these were my battles, these were my challenges, I'm gonna move forward, I'm gonna move forward. And that's that fire element that I'm talking about again. That's that fire element again that I'm talking about within you, that is very, very powerful. I love it because you'll go through crap and you'll go through hardship, but you stay strong. You're like, I gotta keep going, gotta keep going. You don't complain about it, you try to find a way to just find a solution, or go. And that's what makes you strong, hon. That's what makes you super strong, okay? So it's acceptance of knowing you're going to move forward from all that you've held and suppressed. But the other card saying, find the way to heal and release, because there's a lot of suppression in your heart chakra. It's not a sense of pain, but it's more of suppression. It's very blocked, okay? I do feel that sense as well that, I don't know if it's depression or sadness, but I do feel a sense of depression. I don't know if you get depressed easily or you get down easily. Don't know if it's a chemical or genetic thing, but be careful, because I do feel like you can get down on things very easily, or down in general, or some form of depression. Okay, so just be careful with those things, okay, hun? And then the wands, 9 of Wands here that I have, it's saying, pat yourself on the back, hun. Pat yourself on the back. You've done so much. You've done so much, and you gotta reward yourself, or you gotta thank yourself. Be proud of everything you've gone through. Be proud of what you've gone through. Pat yourself on the back. Be proud of yourself. You've come a long way. You've come a long way. This card is saying, don't beat yourself up about things. Don't put yourself down about things. You have to pat yourself on the back, hun. Be proud of yourself. You've come a long way. So these are things that must come to your attention. The sense of um, patting yourself in the back. Also, you knowing that you've been strong and you're moving forward no matter what challenges you've been through. Like, you're a strong cookie. You're a tough cookie, girl. I'm just gonna say that. And then also the whole thing with the releasing of whatever you're holding back from. Just release it. I feel like it's old trauma emotions, old past stuff that just has been held. And then also, please keep to attention the depression thing, or the thing of just feeling down, or because I feel like, I don't know. I can't explain it. I'm feeling like it's a genetic thing. It's kind of like a mental health thing, a mental thing. you suffer from depression or you suffer from some form of anxiety or I don't even feel like anxiety. I feel like it's depression. I feel like it's something genetic, something with the mental here that I'm picking up. Just keep that in mind though, hon, okay? If anything. So I'm going to move on to your next question, love. Will my baby be born healthy? All right. Will your baby be born healthy? Yes, I feel like your baby will be born healthy. Your baby will be born healthy. The only thing I feel is that probably the labor will be a little bit difficult. The labor will be a little bit difficult, but that's okay because you know some labors are difficult. Labor will be a little bit difficult, so just keep that in mind, but your baby will be born healthy. Your baby will be born healthy. What I mean by labor will be difficult, either maybe it'll take a little while longer, it'll be long, or it'll just, it'll just be a little bit difficult. It won't be as fast, or C-section, or I'm not sure, something in that nature, so keep in mind. But your baby will be healthy and beautiful. All right. Beautiful, beautiful cards. All right. So what I love about this is this represents that this whole thing with your pregnancy, it's like, you know how I was talking about the healing? This is all healing for you. This is a healing experience that you're going through. This is changing you. This is changing who you are, your perspective on life, your perspective on things, and it's gonna be a huge life-changing thing for you. That's what this card represents. A lot of healing, a lot of healing, a lot of changes within oneself, okay? This represents also that energy you have towards, like, I'm going to do anything for this child. I will risk it all. I will risk it all. If I have to do whatever it takes for this baby, I will do it. Like, that sense of love that you have towards the baby already is really beautiful, and I could see it a lot in this card, hon, okay? I see it a lot in this card, okay? I do see there's 5 of swords, so I don't know if you and your partner are just having tension at the moment, or you guys don't talk as much, or it's just there's sometimes issues, on and off issues, or old stuff from the past that comes up now. You know, like old stuff that you talk about that happened, but it's like it's hard because you think about what happened, and it just comes up again. It's because you can't forgive what happened. It could be old stuff that you went through with him, and then it's like you guys got back together again or something like that. Just keep in mind that this, once the baby's born, all will be good. Because I feel like you guys have that love for each other. There is that balance, but there's that sense, I don't know if it's just trust or just the things you guys went through in the past. It's hard. It's hard. And I feel like he's gone through a lot with you. So it's just that sense of knowing that negative stuff is not going to go with you during the pregnancy, like with the baby's birth. Once you have the baby, everything's going to change. That's what these cards are saying. Once you have this baby, the energy is going to shift, especially in him too, and it's going to be beautiful energy, and goodness and blessings are going to come your way, hon. I feel goodness. Like all of that stuff, that poop stuff is just going to be left behind, released. Like I said, old held stuff is going to be in the past. In the past, you guys are moving forward now. Okay? All right, so I'm going to go to your next question. All right, so here we go. Description of future lover friend mentioned previously in free live reading. Here we go. I'm going to use these cards for that. I'm feeling like it's going to be, here we go. Okay. Okay, so the card you said, I'm feeling if anything, it's going to be Okay, for me, I see it's going to be a friendship, a very strong friendship, okay? A very strong friendship, hon, okay? This person's going to be much more sensitive, much more open, much more emotional, okay? I also see this person just being very kind and generous towards you, okay? And what's really cool is the only thing here that I'm picking up is that it's going to be a sense of where this person, it was like kind of fate that this person, you were supposed to meet them or or get involved with them, okay? But I'm feeling a friendship right now. I don't see any love right now. So if whatever card I got probably was the big cup card, represents new love or new friendship. But as I'm tuning in now, for me, it's a new friendship, okay? I don't feel like it's a girl. I feel like it's a man, if anything, but it's going to be a new friendship, a man. So a male. I feel like it's going to be a new friendship where this person's going to be very much more emotional, much more sensitive. And they're also, this is like part of your fate. So they're going to be really kind to you, very generous and very, they're going to be there for you a lot. They're going to be there for you a lot. Okay. I don't know if the relationship you're in right now, there's just like, there's not a lot of, like, if your partner's not super emotionally available for you, like, you know how somebody, like I said, he could be a little bit reserved, so it's hard to be emotionally available. But this friend that's a male is going to be very emotionally available. He's just going to be very kind for you and there for you. So just keep in mind, okay? I'm also seeing here that this person will be generous with money or generous with giving things or generous with just helping you with money or just being there for you using money, like just being kind and just giving. Very giving person that I'm picking up here. Very giving person, okay? So this is going to be a new friendship, a male. And what's strange is I'm not sure when you'll meet this person, and it's a weird feeling like either you knew him and then he just came up again. So for me, it's like you hadn't spoken to him a long time and then he came up again, if anything. But there's just something of that nature. So I wouldn't say a new complete friendship, but a new friendship, like a fresh start, you know? But this is something from the past or you knew them, if anything. So keep that in mind and they'll just come along your path again. So keep that in mind. Um, I feel like you're gonna just feel very comfortable with this person at some point. That's all I see. I don't see anything past that, to be honest. If it's gonna become like a lovers thing, but I just see a very good friendship, very genuine, nice, caring friendship. Okay, but your relationship itself now, it's like this is what I feel for it. I feel like there was so much in the beginning, but it's kind of like I feel like you guys have gone through so much, or you guys went through heartache at some point. So either you broke up and went back together, and like lies happen, or like there was no trust, or like somebody did someone wrong, and then it's like hard to forgive them again, or hard to like feel like everything's the same again. I can't explain it, but there's something with that. Oh, there's a beautiful bird on the tree. Sorry, as I'm talking. Um, Looks like a bluebird too. So it's that sense of like, where is it going? So maybe that's why I'm feeling like it's going slow. But I just feel like there is a balance. You guys know how to deal with each other, I think. Like in that sense. Like that's what I feel like. I feel like you guys know how to deal with each other, but I just feel like you guys have had some rough patches lately or it's just been hard to, or for you it's been hard to like let go of that. So let me know if anything. So that is what I'm picking up, hun, and I'm going to leave you with that. I will pull out one more card from the Oracle card deck here for you, and I will end your reading, hun. This is from Goddess of Guidance deck, and this is just kind of like little messages from the feminine strength. Let me know, huh? Because sometimes like I get confused with the past, present, future. So depending on what I'm saying, please let me know to clarify what made sense with what place. But okay, here we go. Beautiful. Focused intention. This is your last card. It says, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. So whatever is happening right now, whatever it is, whatever situation you're in, your guides are telling you to keep your focus still on the target. Don't change your plans. Don't change anything because of a person or because of a situation. You keep your eye and intention focused, focused on your target. Do not give up on being focused on your target. Do not change your plans because of somebody else. You do what you have to do no matter what, okay? So that's what this card is saying. Do not allow thoughts, feelings, or just negative thinking or whatever it is to change your original plan, all right? So I'm going to leave you with that, hon. I very much hope you enjoyed this reading. It was a blessing, and I hope to speak to you in the near future again. Thank you so much for reaching out to me, and I send lots of love from the heavens above, all right? Bye now.